major wildfire burning in LA County, the Eaton Fire. It's now 33% contained. It's burned more than 14,000 acres. There are 16 confirmed deaths. That makes this the 5th deadliest fire in California history. The flames destroying 1,900 structures, several hundred others damaged. More than 3,400 crews are battling the Eaton Fire in the San Gabriel Valley.
These wind gusts have topped out at about 100 miles per hour, and that is what is making these 4 fires so dangerous.
As we come together, Los Angeles County firefighters will remain on the front line until we reach full containment.
I've been a firefighter for close to 18 years. I'm titled a fire engineer. My job is to drive the fire engine.
There's things that a captain has to do. We have to be able to feed our crew, we have to get them paid, and we have to make sure they go home in the morning after their shift. And we got to take care of our community.
Being a public servant carries a lot of weight, a lot of responsibility that I don't take lightly. They're calling 911 and they're having probably one of the worst days of their lives.
Everybody signed up on this job to help, but these people have gone through so much. It's the emotional toll that they've gone through. I mean, there's generations that have lost their house, generations on generations. And just, the emotion is hard, really hard.
Once we are activated, I know that either the incident is growing, is static, or diminishing. In this case, there is no doubt it's going to be a big incident.
And the east side of JPL, right along the 210 freeway, right on the border of Pasadena and Altadena.
And I've never been in a situation such as this with winds, they say, up to 100 miles per hour. And it was like a blast furnace.
It's terrible driving up to there. You're seeing destruction, something that you would only see in a war.
It looked like just a bomb had gone off. The only things that were standing were like chimneys, washing machines, and like frames of cars.
The amount of work it's going to take to rebuild those homes is tremendous. It's in Los Angeles County, we've never had this happen before.
My story of that night was I was at home with my family and we were having dinner and the power went out. When they told us to go fight fire, it was in the neighborhood in Altadena. So at that time, I asked him, hey, is it okay if you drop by my house to see if it's still there? And once we turned the corner, it was just reduced to ashes.
So it's this house right here, Chien?
Yep, right here.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man.
This is what's left of my home.
This is my garage.
This is your garage?
Yeah, we had just, like I said, we had just cleaned it up. Yeah, this was the front door. Little porch area.
No, you're not going to take the boys back here, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, we initially thought maybe we can come back and give them closure, but I don't think they need any of this.
No.
Yeah. The plan of now is, yeah, we want to be back, and I think that's the feeling of most everyone on the street.
Right now, we're staying in a small studio. Luckily, it has 2 beds in this studio, but it's really small. It's in Highland Park with a friend. Being a community of helping each other and being in communication helps a ton. And I think this job has led me to my personal life of like just wanting to help everybody that asks for help, you know?
5 shelters have been opened by the Red Cross since the fires began to assist those affected and ensure everyone has a safe place to stay during this crisis.
The whole community from not even LA, you know, people from Orange County all over the place just coming over to assist people who needed the help most. And I think that just shows what community is all about.
The LA Rams are using the upcoming draft as an opportunity to honor our first responders.
The team is paying homage to Southern California firefighters following the deadly wildfires earlier this year.
We're into it a while. We're pretty tired, and to get some of these sports players to come in, it was a big uplifting experience. Some of these big disasters, they bring out the best in people.
It was absolutely overwhelming, and having that outreach, which to me was unprecedented, it just kind of gives you faith in humanity.
Looking for his wedding ring.
We went up there, and I was kind of just jokingly like saying, hey, maybe we can find my ring, you know? And without even hesitation, the guys on the crew were just like, yeah, where do you think it is?
What's that?
You know, and sure enough, we found it.
What's that? That's it.
That's it? That's it?
Oh my God.
Oh my
God.
Show me the ring. Show me the ring. Yeah, baby.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Utility workers are stretched along Pacific Coast Highway.
Hogg says the camaraderie with other volunteers is what keeps many of them going when working during tragedies like these. Now, Boo is helping the people losing everything in Los Angeles.
Right now, I'm walking through the downtown LA headquarters at the EOC. And this is where you can see volunteers everywhere. All of the support that needs to happen so that we can help everyone impacted by the fires begin their recovery.
Our first responders are true heroes. And because of that, I started an organization called Steadfast LA. And Steadfast LA is all about supporting the people who work so hard to support us.
We have a fighting spirit in us, and we are ready. We just have hope and faith that this is all gonna be okay and that we will rebuild Altadena.
You know, at the end of the day, it always works out.
What? Oh my gosh.
We found it.
We found it.